Well, good early morning Friday. I'm on my way today down to AMD Auto Metal Direct to pick up some sheet metal today. We're getting all the metal that we ordered up for the 71 Challenger project. And I also scored a couple of quarter panels for my 68 Coronet finally after 15 years or so of needing quarter panels. They had a clearance sale going on and I got a steal for these quarter panels. I probably saved $400 on quarter skins for this car. So that'll be a good way for me to be inspired to finally get the bodywork rolling on my own car and get things going with that whenever I can find time in between all these other projects I got going on. So I'm going to take you for a ride today down to the north side of Atlanta, Georgia. It's actually Gainsville, Georgia, and we're going to go visit AMD and pick up our order and have a little road trip today. Oh, and we may meet up with another fellow YouTuber, Jerry from the Indie Me channel. He lives in Spartanburg, but said he was working down just outside of Greenville, South Carolina today, so he gave me his number and told me to hit him up while I was on the road and maybe we'd catch up. So I'm going to put the camera on time-lapse and give you a little look on down the interstate, and when we get to AMD we'll take a walk around the facility and we'll get our stuff picked up. Alright, we arrived at AMD, and it's still chilly down here. Very impressive facility since the last time I was here. They've got a much larger building, as you can see. Prominently displayed on the side of the building is the company name. So we're going to go on inside and get with the salesperson and pick up our order. Okay, let's try this again. The battery went dead in the middle of my last film. So we're loaded up. We got everything that was here. There's a few items still on back order, and we'll have to come back down again and pick up those few things. The back glass, firewall, cowl section, and the back seat underpan is all on back order right now. Probably due in about May, so we'll take another ride down then. But I'll take you for a walk inside and show you the showroom here at AMD. Again, AMD probably has some of the best reproduction sheet metal on the market. I have used some other company stuff in the past, and the quality's okay. There is some test and fit that has to be done, as with any panels, and these two will have to be test and fit, but the quality is much more tight on these. And this is the only company that stamps this sheet metal for the classic cars out of the correct gauge sheet metal. Everybody else is using a thinner gauge sheet metal, one, because it saves them money, and two, it's easier on their dies. They don't wear out as fast as stamping a heavier gauge metal. But if you want to do a car correct, with correct gauge thickness metal, so your car is as strong as it used to be, then this is the place to get your sheet metal from. They have branched out in the past few years into the other makes. AMD was initially known for being manufacturers of Mopar sheet metal parts when nobody else was making anything, and they were greatly welcomed to the restoration world because we were able to get sheet metal again for our beloved Mopars. But now they have branched out into doing Ford and Chevrolet items also, and they've got quite an extensive inventory of items for those cars. So we'll take a walk inside the showroom and just take a look around and show you what all they've got. Square body Chevrolet items, very popular trucks now. The company down here, very helpful. If you're stuck on something, just give them a call. They've got very knowledgeable people that can help you out with what you might be looking for. And again, if you're in the area, anywhere is within a 2-hour drive of Gainesville, Georgia, where AMD is located, it's worth the drive over here to check the facility out. It's massive, and it really is a nice place to just come and pick your stuff up and meet the people that work here. Again, If you don't get emails from them, sign up. Go to autometaldirect.com. Get on their email list, because that's how I found out about the sale, the clearance sale they had going on, that I was able to get the quarter panels for my Coronet at a fraction of the cost that they were originally. So you'll get emails when they have new items coming out, so you'll know when they've got new items that are coming in the stock, and you'll be able to see all the new things that are coming out from this company. They're developing and bringing new things to the market all the time, so there's never a lack of things being thought of that we need. There are always things that they don't have that they look at the possibility of making, and if there's something that you're questioning whether or not they're going to make, give them a call and say, hey, do you have this in the works? Because it might be worth the wait on your project for that product to come out, because it'll make it a lot easier to get your project done if you have the proper pieces to do it with. So check out autometaldirect.com and see if they've got what you need for your project. Alright, I'm on my second stop of my journey today down to AMD, and I caught up with another YouTuber, Jerry from Indie Me 2. He lives down here in South Carolina, and I just wouldn't feel right if I drove through the state, didn't stop and at least say hi to the man. Unfortunately, he had to work today, so I couldn't get out to the Russ Ranch and check out all the projects he's going on. But Jerry was nice enough to meet up with me here off the interstate, and we sat here and chatted for a little while and got to know each other. If you haven't checked out his channel, make sure you go and check Jerry out. He's got a lot of great projects going on, and it always looks like a fun time going over there with the Rust Queen, cleaning up your cars and getting everything ready to go out there.
We have a lot of fun. Sometimes we don't get a lot of work done, but we have a lot of fun.
But that's what it's all about, is having fun. You know, you can't work all the time.
That's true. That's true. Well, man, I appreciate meeting you, Dave. I've been watching your channel. You guys, of course, you're on his channel now, so you know where he is. But he's got some good projects going on, and I'm interested in going up there and hanging out with you sometime too.
Yeah, I'd like to have you come up and spend a half a day or a couple hours.
That'd be great.
Just come up and see the shop one day when you got some time. I know you're talking about maybe retiring soon, so that'll free up a little bit of time to go around and meet some more people.
That's true. Give me time to actually do some work instead of have fun and talk about working.
Yeah. This is the best kind of work. It's the fun work we get to do on these cars.
Exactly right. Nice to meet you, Dave. I appreciate you stopping on your way to or from. And
yep, I'm going to be sure to get down this way. I got to come back down in a few weeks and pick up some more stuff, and hopefully I can coordinate it better when you're going to be around the house and I can get by and see all these cars you got.
We'll make an effort, but there's always something good cooking at the Rust Ranch, so
I hear you.
Keep that in mind.
All right, Jerry. Thanks for stopping with me.
All right, nice to meet you guys.
All right, I just wanted to shoot an end to the video on going down to pick up all the sheet metal stuff. I unloaded everything yesterday. I had a lot to get done, and I didn't get the camera out to film unloading and going through all the different stuff we picked up yesterday. So I'm going to take you into the storage shed and show you where everything's at and what we got for the Challenger. And here are my quarter panels that I picked up for my 68 Coronet. They'll get put up somewhere because it's going to be a while before I can get around to putting them on. We'll take a walk into the shed. This is the storage shed where I keep all the parts for the cars, and I take them apart and all my spare stuff. So we got the fenders are in here from the car. So we picked up the other day the main floor pan, which is this here, and the trunk pan for the Challenger. And in this box here, we got the trunk lid, we've got the trunk floor braces, we got both left and right side trunk extensions, both left and right side outer wheel houses, we've got the quarter window glass, front windshield, and in the back is the front valance and the rear valance for that car. And back here behind the doors for the car are the new full quarter panels that we'll be putting on the car. So we got quite a bit of it that we were able to pick up. They had a few pieces that were on back order, so we got to wait for the under seat pan to come in, and the firewall and the upper cowl panel to come in, and I forget what else was on back order, but I think those were the main pieces that I was looking to get. They're supposed to be in probably mid-May, so we'll have to take another trip down to AMD at that time. And I think I'm going to make that an overnight trip when I go next time, because we're going to go down to Spartanburg and try and spend part of the day with Jerry down there on the Rust Ranch, and check out what he's got going on there, and maybe help him out with a few things he's working on when we get down there. So we're going to try and schedule that around with Jerry, so that we can do a little bit with him. And then we'll go down to AMD on a Monday morning and pick up the rest of our parts and make our way back home. So I hope you enjoyed my little road trip down to AMD. And like I said, if you've never been to AMD and you live within 2 hours of their facility, it's worth the ride over there to go check out what they got going on. Huge facility they built down in Georgia, in Gainesville, Georgia. Really nice place. You've seen from the clips here in this video. So check out AMD.com, AutoMetalDirect.com is the website. And don't forget to look up Jerry's web channel or YouTube channel at IndieMe2, and I'll list the link for that down in my explanation of the video, so that you can check out all his content. He's got a lot of good things going on his channel. He's been doing this quite a long time, and he was pretty informative with some tips he gave me when we met up the other day on how to get things going with my channel. So again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the channel. Leave me some comments. Share the videos with everybody you know. And let's help the channel grow. And this way I'll be able to keep on doing this. Thanks again for watching.